สวัสดีค่ะน้องๆแฟนเพจ Journey Education นะคะวันนี้พี่เอมมี่นะคะจาก Journey Education นะคะจะพาน้องๆไปรู้จักกับมหาวิทยาลัยดังนะคะที่แคนาดากันมีน้องๆหลายคนสนใจนะคะว่าแบบไปเรียนที่แคนาดาจะดีไหมเรียนยากไหมค่าครองชีพค่าเรียนเยอะหรือเปล่าแล้วมีเบเนฟิตมีข้อดีอะไรกันที่เราจะไปเรียนกันที่แคนาดานะคะวันนี้เราได้รับเกียรตินะคะจากตัวแทนของ มหาวิทยาลัยนะคะ University of Windsor นะคะคุณลีโอเขาจะมาพูดคุยกับเรานะคะให้รู้จักตัวมหาวิทยาลัยนะคะหลักสูตรของมหาวิทยาลัยมีอะไรบ้างค่าเรียนรวมถึงทุนการศึกษาที่หลายๆคนอยากรู้แน่นอนเดี๋ยวเรามาพูดคุยกับคุณลีโอกันนะคะ Hi ลีโอ
Hello, Amy. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Thank you so much, Amy and Shortly Education for bringing University of Windsor today. So my name is Leo. I'm representing for the University of Windsor for Southeast Asia. I will deliver some information about like Canadian University, and I hope that your student and then can have more knowledge about Canada, some policy about like after studying, and also like if they're looking for like any possibility to stay in Canada in the future. Thank you so much,
Uh,
Amy.
Okay, thank you so much. We are very happy and our honor to have you today. So, maybe you can start let our audience, our student know about the university.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Let me share screen. Yeah, yeah. So this is me. I'm Leo. I'm from University of Windsor, for Southeast Asia. So Windsor is a public Canadian university. So I guess maybe some of your students will questions like, where is the city? Where is it? Okay, so it can be right here. So firstly, I guess maybe some of you will ask the questions like, why Canada? Why not like any other country? So we have like three criteria. Firstly, we got like study, because if you study in Canada, the certificate are also about the qualification is also like recognized all around the world. And also like our university, we have very high ranking on the QS ranking all around the world as well. And the second criterion that we know that you may consider is like, can I work any part-time jobs, or can I work how many years I can stay after study in Canada? So at the moment, you can work part-time 24 hours a week. And it depends on you. You can work on campus, inside the school, or out of campus, outside the school. The school depends on you. But if you want to work on campus, so our school will have a lot of like jobs that offering with you. And also about for Canada at the moment, if you study bachelor, or if you study master, or if you study PhD, so you can stay for 3 years. BGWB, that's called like postgraduate work permit. And also about like some people will ask like, how about the living? Because Canada is close to the USA. Is it safe? And also like, is it worthy to live? So we can say that Canada is the safest country in the world. And also like, if you're looking for about like become permanent residents, like immigration, so Canada at the moment is also like one of the best choices. So firstly about our location. So Windsor, we are here. So we are in Ontario State. So usually, maybe you will know about like Toronto. So Toronto is here. So Windsor, we are here. We are in the southern of Ontario. So you will know that if any city in the southern, so that's mean about the weather is like warmer. So firstly, our weather is only warmer than Toronto area. Second, if you consider about the cost of living, our school in a month, including accommodation, including food, including everything, the cost of living around maybe 900 or 1,000 Canada dollar. And previously, like I mentioned, if you study in Canada, you can work part-time jobs 24 hours a week. So you can do a calculation like this one. You can take like 24 hours a week, multiple with 4 weeks in a month, and multiple with like the $18 for 1 hour. That's the minimum wage salary. So in a month, you can earn around like 1,700, but you spend here only 1,000. That means you still have 700 extra. And also about like, you see we have one bridge here. So from our school, very close to Detroit, Michigan. This is the USA. So from our school, you can go to the USA only 5 minutes by car, faster than you go to the airport. Yeah. But you must have like the USA visitor visa, but don't worry, because when I see from my Windsor student, when they got the study visa to study in Canada, they can apply for the visitor visa in the USA, and they can get the visa more easier. Okay. And you will see like from Windsor and Detroit, this is the biggest trading port about like in the North America. So which means like any major relevant to business also very good here. And moreover, in Detroit, Michigan, they are very famous for like the car, Ford car, Ford, automotive engineering. So Windsor, you can remember about like engineering, IT, and business. Yeah, in the Windsor. So it is like this one. This is the Windsor areas. This is the Detroit, Michigan. So we have one bridge here. You come to the bridge, you come to the USA only 5 minutes. This is the ranking like I mentioned. So for the QS ranking, so Windsor at the moment, we are top 2% about the best university around the world. And in Canada, if you speak about non-medical, so we rank number 7. But if you count about medical, so we rank number 1-5 in Canada as well. I guess some of you may know about this one, but just like I will clarify some information, because just like for Canadian university, so they are kind of like hands-on learning, not you study about theory, not something like that one, because we have here the co-op. So co-op does mean pay internship. So for example, if you study master in Windsor, we do have the co-op, that means pay internship for 1 semester. And you can earn up to like 15,000 Canada dollar to 20,000 Canada dollar for 1 co-op term 4 months. But if you do undergraduate bachelor in Windsor, so you can have a 3 times for the co-ops. So you can take that money, you multiple with 3, and you can have more money as well. Yeah. So for the co-op pay internship, they have you with a lot of like advantages. So firstly, they have you to get the real work experience in the Canadian industry. Secondly, that you have the connection with the employers, because it's very helpful when you graduate. So you can apply for the job in the company that you already do the internship. And thirdly, that you have more money as well. Yeah. And if you're looking for like what major that we have the co-op programs, so you can contact Journey Education, so they can have you to consult you with like more information as well, or you can search on our website. So these are like the top tier opportunities that you can see like in the Windsor areas. Like we have the first EV battery, so that's meaning like automotive engineering also very good at like the Windsor. Amazon distribution centers, so any major relevant to business also very good here. Hospital, medical, biotechnology, something like that one. And also we have furthermore, about the job opportunities in Windsor. So I think that firstly, I will go to the cosplay master, and then I will go to undergraduate. In the Windsor, so we got 8 faculties. So we got faculty of business, we got faculty of art, humanity, and social science. We got faculty of education, we got faculty of engineering, faculty of law, faculty of nursing, of human kinetics, and also faculty of science. And the last faculty in our school is a faculty of English. So in case if you don't meet the English requirement, or if you're looking for like, can I study English first and then I go to the main course? yes, you can do it at the Windsor. So far we have more than 200 undergraduate programs, and then more than 80 programs for graduate. That means master and PhD. For our bachelor, so we got like bachelor 3 years, bachelor with general, or bachelor 4 years, bachelor with honors. So if you want to do the co-op, so only bachelor with 4 years. And in the future, if you want to go to the master, only bachelor with 4 years is eligible. So I will go firstly about our course-based master, because I can see that a lot of like Thailand students, when I will see about the application, usually like you're looking for about the course-based master. So firstly, so you can see on the screen here, we have so many different majors. We got from actuarial science. That means something risky in the business. We got applied computing. So if you love about computer science, IT, AI, so you can do this one. And we got the internship here. It's mean pay as well. We got engineering. So engineering, we got so many different streams in here. Automotive, civil, electrical, environmental, industrial, material, and mechanical. And we have the co-op in engineering as well. For those who love about education, so we do have education in here, sport management, medical biotechnology, engineering management. And the last one, I think that maybe most of you looking for is like some master programs relevant to business. So it's the Master of Management. So this one, we got to go up in here. So for the Master of Management, we got 4 streams. We got Business Data Analytics. We got Accounting and Finance. We got Logistics and Supply Chains. And also we got Human Resource Management. So we have one stream in here, very special. It's called Human Resource Management. So that means if you study any major in the bachelor, you can also apply to these programs, Human Resource Management. Okay, so I will go to like what is the special about our course-based master. So unlike the other school, our master course-based is only duration for 60 months. That means 1.5 years, not 2 years. So you can save up like the money. And also like if you want to do the fast track, some of our programs you can also like do in 12 months. You don't need to do in 60 months. Yeah, you don't need to. And also like even you do 12 months or 60 months, so you can stay for 3 years postgraduate work permit. That means after graduation, you can stay for 3 years. You can stay for looking for a job. You can stay to go traveling, or you can stay anything. It depends on you. It's not so strict like the other country. We got spoke open work permit. So spoke open work permit here, which means like if you are already married and you have the children. For example, like myself, if I study any master program in here for 60 months, and if I got maybe 1 wife or maybe 3 children, so if I study in Canada, I can only work part-time 24 hours, but my wife can work full-time 40 hours a week. And then my children can study for free in Canada from grade 1 to grade 12 at the public school. So you can see that one person studying, but you can bring the whole family to Canada, and then your children can get more benefit. So this is our enrollment rate. So which means like after graduation, after finish the studying, so our students, they have very high about the enrollment rate. They got a job as well. And if you're looking for about the immigration, so in our school, we got the eligible for express entry and also for OINB. So OINB is called like Ontario Immigration Nomination Programs. So in this criteria, maybe I can show you some quickly. It can be right here. Yeah, so it will be like this one. This is OINB. So this is apply for the PR in Ontario if you have a master degree from an Ontario university. So we got the scoring factors. Okay, so you will see here they got so many streams. They got work study permit. They got education. They got field of studying. They got language. But the difference about my school and the other school in Ontario state is like the location. So for example, if you study any school in Toronto, maybe you got no score. If you study inside GTA, that means near Toronto but not Toronto, like Durham, Halton, Peel, and York, you only got 3 score. But Windsor, we are in the southern, so you got 8 score. Some school in the northern areas, so you can get 10 score as well. And at the end, so you have like eligible Ontario public university eligible for the stream. Yeah. Okay. So I will go back from here. So I guess maybe some of you will ask, so what's the admission requirement for our cosplay master? So firstly, we require about the GPA. The GPA for our programs must be set from 70% out of 100%. Or if you study about scale 4, so your score must be 3 out of 4, and must be for 4-year bachelor's or bachelor with honors. Also, for all the program is here, we don't require GMAT, we don't require GI. We don't require working experience except education in here, 1 year working experience. And we don't require like letter preference except education and engineering management. So that means the other programs, so the document is very easy. And the last thing is about the English proficiency, because I know that maybe I got some students, they come to me and they said that, can I try to apply to your school, but I don't know my English yet, or I don't meet the English proficiency yet. So our school can also give you the chance to submit the English later before the course start is okay. Yeah. So that means at the application stage, you don't need to submit English proficiency. Okay. So this is the application fee. The tuition fee is like depends on like the programs. So some programs, it can be from 9,000 one semester or 11,700 for one semester. So which means the whole program for semester, the total tuition fee is like 36,000 or 47,000. But don't worry, because just like our school, you can pay by a semester. You don't need to pay for the full tuition. And also, like we have the lock tuition fee. So that means when you enter to our school with that tuition fee for that semester, even next year, if we increase the tuition fee, you won't be affected. Yeah, you will pay the same until you graduate. And the last thing is because our school is like the public university. So which means like from this year, January, so when you apply for master or PhD, you don't need to get a PAL to apply for the visa. So which means like your visa processing can be faster. So you can see from here, we got so many intakes. We got September, we got January, and also we got like May intake. And also we do accept IELTS. IELTS we take 1 band, TOEFL, IBT, BTE, and Duolingo as well. One more thing, I understand that maybe most of the students, they were looking for about the MBA. So we do have the MBA as well. So MBA will be here. So, but if you're looking for MBA in our school, so there are 2 conditions that we require more. So we require GMAT, so must be 550. And also we require the English proficiency from the beginning. So not like the other cosplay master, you must meet the English proficiency and you must have the GMAT. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we can go quickly to the undergraduate. Because for our undergraduate, we have like undergraduate 3 years, or undergraduate 4 years. So it depends on you. So what you want. But if you wanna go up, you wanna do for the master in the future, and if you wanna do the combined majors, so only the bachelor with 4 years are eligible. So firstly, we have the business here. So student can do 1 major in business administration, or you can do double major. So it depends. So if you do about the business here, we got like the funding from our school for the trading market. Like the student can buying stock and selling stock on the market with the funding from the school. We got creative performing art. For visual art, we don't require portfolio. For humanity and cultures, so we have like so many programs in here. We have social science, commercial aviation, if you want to become the pilot, communication, criminology, law politics as well. Education, so if you want to become a teacher in Ontario State, so you can study in the Windsor. So the program will be like from 5 years or 6 years. So for example, if you want to become mathematics teachers, so you have to study Bachelor of Mathematics. And after that, you will study Bachelor of Education. And then after 5 or 6 years, so you will have like 2 degrees. So for engineering, we got so many streams in here for engineering. And for each program in here, we have the facility for you to do the hands-on learning. Human kinetics, so we have the sport management and health study as well. Law, so if you want to become the JD, Juris Doctors, so we have like in here, but the duration maybe from 5 years to 7 years. Nursing, we do have in here. Science, so if you're looking for about biochemistry, biomedical, so, you can study in here as well, computer science or environmental science. Our tuition fee for the undergraduate is this is for 1 year, 2 semesters. So there will be like from 31,000 to 45,000. But for 1 semester, it's only like 15,000 or 23,000 Canada dollar. And the last thing is about the last faculty is like the English faculty. So we have the English class in our school, and also like we teach them even from online in Canada or offline. And if you finish the last level of our programs like level 3, so you can go to the undergraduate programs and also about the course by master. You don't need to retake any English proficiency. And the last thing is about the scholarship. So for the scholarship, we do have the scholarship for undergraduate student for the bachelor. So it can be like from 4,000 for 4 years. That means 1,000 for 1 year, or 24,000 for 4 years, which means 6,000 for 1 year. And beside of the scholarship, so if you have like any certificate or awards like in sport, academic, leadership, something like that one, we do have a lot of like the awards, and also like they can all combine together. Yeah. And for the accommodation, so we do have like 4 dormitories inside our school. So it depends on you. So you can live like on campus or leave campus. So it depends. And in the Windsor areas, so we have like the bus for the public transportation. Yeah. Okay. So we can have a look like at the video. So this is the Windsor. So let me show you. So this is the Windsors, and the main campus is here. Yeah, it's so big. 1 faculty, 1 building. This is the bridge go to the USA. And you can see like from the videos here. So Windsor, we are still like the city vibe, not the countryside. And we have like so many employers, companies, and also like factories in here in the Windsor areas. And the 4 dormitory, they are inside the campus as well. So if you live in campus, so you go to school, you walk to school very easily. But if you live outside, so don't worry. So you can go to school by bus, by bike, by car, or by anything. Yeah. Yeah. So this is like the ship, the boat, the cargo, about like train, import and export between like the areas of North America and Canada. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you so much for your information. Like it's really clear for all the detail, and especially for the video. Like I can see like how the university look like and the environment. Okay. But first of all, I may ask some question that the student and or the parents may have a question. How the safety of the city, like is it safe to study in Canada now and in Windsor?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I can tell like for the Windsor, so if you search on Google, so Windsor can consider like one of like the safest city in Canada. not like because just like for the Windsors, so I can tell like Windsor we got around like nearly 400,000 people population. And in the Windsor areas, so there are only like two schools, St. Clair College and University of Windsor. And I can tell you, people from the Windsor areas, maybe they know each other, and also like they graduate like from Windsor or from St. Clair College. And even international students, if they go to any like grocery store, in any hotel or any restaurant, so maybe they can also like, okay, they got some alumni, people like living in there. They used to study in the Windsor University and also like that one. And for the safety, safety, so I think that just like they still have homeless, but not so many. They also like have like very strict about like the police as well. And also like from my experience, just like I was there last year, and I was like on the street around maybe 10, 11 or 12 or even like 1 a.m. And I can see like, okay, just people still like live with like nightlife, and even like they go out not so it's still like very protective and so very safe. Yeah.
Okay, so the parents doesn't have to be worried about the kids to
Yeah.
study there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And how about the student if they go there to study? I know like the minimum wage is around like 18, right?
Yeah.
But is it hard to get a job at Windsor? Because I think the city is kind of not too quiet, but still have the city environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for international students, just like they can work part-time job and part-time job like 24 hours, and they can work like on campus or off campus. So if they prefer to looking for the job on campus, that means inside Windsor, we do have a lot of. Because just like I have my student, she told me like Windsor, we got like one website called My Success. So for each student, then we have like the account, username and password, and they can see like all available jobs like in the Windsor. So for example, you can work in a library. You can work in like cafeteria in the Windsor, or you can work like an ambassador. Ambassador here, which means like you representing for maybe Thai student. For maybe one day, you meet a lot of like Thailand students. They are not maybe very good at like English, so they seeking to the international office, and they can only speak Thai, or they speak maybe less English. So that means like you will support like Thai student to understand more about Windsor if they got like some inquiries, some questions. So you can support them as well. It can also like part-time jobs, or you can work like the campus tour for the part-time job as well. Or if any like professors, faculties, or like the teachers, they're looking for assistant. They're looking for like some help, some supporters. So, and if you work for them, so it can also like a part-time jobs. So I can tell like a lot of the part-time jobs inside the school. But when you apply, you have to interview as well. It's not like guarantee, okay, you apply and then you get a job. It's not like that. Because it depends on like how you perform with them and how you answer the questions with them, like in the labor market. And for the outside job of the campus, I can tell like so many because they also have restaurant, they also have the bar, they also have the nail, and also like they have like the casino. But it depends, because just like usually I see that the students they will do the job on campus, because just like we have a lot, and also like it's very easy and convenient for you like to study in the school, and then after school you work inside the school, and then you live inside the school as well. So very convenient.
Okay. So there is a lot of opportunity even on campus or off campus as well for the students. So they don't
Yeah.
have to worry. And
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And like, is it easy to find like Asian food around there? I mean, if they go there, they might looking for like grocery shop or restaurant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's my questions as well before I went to Windsor last year. because just like from my side, I do love Asian food. And also like when I was there, so I can tell like it depends like where you live, but don't worry because right in front of like the Windsor areas. So at that time, so I went. There is like an Asian restaurant. So they sell Vietnamese food, and they also like sell Thailand food. So I ate Thailand food last year. Opposite with like the Windsor University. And for the grocery store, they do have a lot for the Asian grocery store. And beside of like Vietnamese, Thailand, there's a lot of like Chinese restaurant, Korean restaurant, Japanese restaurant, and also like Western restaurant. So yeah, don't worry about that one. Yeah, they have a lot. And from my side, yeah, just like even some of because last year I went to Windsor, so I gave one of like my colleagues like the condensed milk of Vietnam and coffee from Vietnam. And when I returned to Vietnam, she told me, "Oh, I miss your flavor, Vietnamese coffee, and also like condensed milk." And I asked one of my students, and she told me that, "Oh, there's a grocery store here, so I will buy the condensed milk of like the Asian, and I will buy the Vietnamese coffee from that grocery store, and then I can deliver to like your colleagues." I said, "Oh my gosh, so you have everything like Asian grocery store in Windsor as well."
Okay, that's nice. So the student can survive there. Any
Yeah,
like not missing local food
yeah,
or their home country food.
yeah, yeah, not
That's
missing.
yeah. And okay, if the student, I want you to say something to like our student, probably like not only Thai because you welcome for all nationality, right? If the student in
Yeah,
Thailand.
yeah. So I can tell like I receive a lot of like students they are not Thai only, but they also like international students. They live in Thailand, like Burmese, like Cambodia, like Vietnamese in Thailand as well. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, India, a lot of just like they are coming from Thailand. So we are welcoming like all international students, and also like don't worry because when you study in the Windsor, you will feel about the vibe of international student. Because we are very proud about this one. So we are like the fourth ethnical diversity in Canada for the newcomers. So so we are the fourth one, just like behind Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. So we are the fourth one. Yeah, for the diversity of the newcomers. So we welcome all international students, and if you are international student in Thailand, so please feel free to reach out to Journey Education or to Windsor for more information. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for today. Like a lot of information that very useful to our students. So we hope like we can like have more students to go and explore in Canada. Yeah, have a good experience there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
And
so much,
thank you.
Amy. Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
today, and hope to
Yeah.
update with you again for next video.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you,
Okay,
Amy.
thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Goodbye.